This is an AI-generated fictional video intended for entertainment and education. Welcome to a breathtaking realm where industrial precision meets natural beauty, as our journey begins at the heart of a majestic, white steel sugar refinery. Under a pale, shimmering sky, sophisticated robotic harvesters glide through fields of silver cane, beginning a transformation that turns raw earth into pure, crystalline sweetness. Witness the seamless flow of logistics as autonomous vehicles deliver the harvest, moving in perfect harmony toward the gates of this modern sanctuary of production. Each bundle of cane is carefully analyzed by powerful blue lasers, ensuring that only the finest materials proceed into the next stage of our mechanical symphony. The journey deepens as the raw material rolls along polished stainless steel tracks, guided by a system designed for maximum efficiency and absolute technical perfection. Its every movement is calculated, every rotation is precise, as the factory floor hums with the energy of 1,000 gears working in total rhythmic unison. In this grand hall of engineering, different streams of raw cane converge, forming a complex tapestry of movement that signals the true start of production. Technology monitors every second of the process, with advanced sensors providing real-time data to maintain the highest standards of quality throughout the entire manufacturing cycle. As the first phase concludes, the cane is perfectly aligned, ready to enter the cleansing chambers where it will be purified for the transformation ahead. The grip of the mechanical claws is firm yet gentle, transitioning the harvest into the heart of the factory, where the real magic begins to unfold. We leave the dawn behind and step into the brilliant, clinical light of the purification zone, where cleanliness is the foundation of our sweet final product. Step into the mist as high-pressure nozzles create a dense veil of water, washing away every impurity from the stalks with surgical and powerful precision. Each droplet of water dances across the surface of the cane, reflecting the bright factory lights as it cleanses the material for its ultimate purpose. Rapidly spinning carbon fiber brushes work in harmony, polishing the stalks until they reveal a vibrant, natural glow that signifies the purity of our ingredients. The scale of the operation is immense, with multiple lines working in parallel to ensure a continuous and flawless flow of perfectly cleaned sugar cane. Experience the power of sound as ultrasonic blades vibrate with intense frequency, preparing to cut through the stalks with a level of accuracy unseen before. With rhythmic precision, the blades slice the cane into uniform segments, creating a visual melody that resembles the keys of a grand industrial piano. The cut segments cascade downward in a perfectly timed sequence, moving toward the next stage of extraction with a grace that defies their heavy nature. A river of green stalks flows through the heart of the facility, each piece a testament to the rigorous cleaning and preparation that defines this process. Sustainability is key, as the water used for cleaning is filtered and recycled through an advanced system, ensuring that nothing is wasted in our journey. Entering the high-pressure tunnel, the environment becomes a sensory experience of mist and motion, preparing the stalks for the intense extraction that lies ahead. One final inspection under strobe lighting confirms that every stalk is pristine, marking the end of the washing stage and the beginning of extraction. We enter the domain of raw power, where massive steel gears interlock to crush the cane and release the liquid essence hidden within its fibers. The pressure is immense, and as the cane is crushed, a golden-green waterfall of pure juice bursts forth, marking the birth of our sweet liquid. 3 stages of intense pressure work together, squeezing every possible drop of juice from the stalks until only the dry, fibrous material is left behind. Watch the vibrant juice as it rushes down stainless steel chutes, filled with energy and tiny bubbles that pop in a lively, rhythmic industrial dance. The remaining fiber, now dry and white, is carried away to be repurposed, proving that every part of the cane has a valuable role to play. Peer through the glass as the raw juice travels deep into the factory, a swirling liquid full of potential and the natural essence of the fields. The mechanical heartbeat of the mill echoes through the air, a steady and hypnotic rhythm that drives the extraction process with unwavering strength and precision. This is the Hall of Extraction, a vast space where heavy machinery and fluid dynamics combine to transform solid stalks into a river of sweetness. Precision instruments monitor the intense pressure within the mills, ensuring that the extraction is performed at the perfect level for maximum yield and quality. The juice gathers in massive holding tanks, swirling into a golden vortex that prepares it for the complex purification and refinement steps that will follow. Efficiency is everywhere, as the leftover fibers are compressed into blocks, destined to become the fuel that powers the very machines that created them. The industrial atmosphere is charged with energy, as light glints off polished steel, highlighting the incredible engineering behind this sophisticated sugar extraction process. As the extraction ends, the juice flows toward the clarification zone, where it will undergo a magical transformation through advanced chemical and physical purification. The purification begins as milk of lime is introduced, creating a beautiful swirling cloud that starts the process of binding and removing natural impurities. Carbon dioxide gas is injected into the mixture, triggering a chemical reaction that clarifies the liquid and begins its transition from green to golden. Witness the alchemy of industry as the once dark juice becomes translucent and pale, a visible sign that the refining process is successfully taking hold. In the stillness of the sedimentation tanks, heavy impurities slowly sink to the bottom, leaving behind a clear and purified liquid at the top. Even the waste has a strange beauty, as impurities gather at the base, looking like dark, sparkling diamonds under the factory's vibrant purple LED lighting. Now purified, the juice flows gracefully over the top of the tanks, looking like a stream of liquid gold, free from the Earth's natural sediments. Advanced nanofiltration technology removes the smallest microscopic particles, ensuring that our sugar attains a level of purity that is truly world-class and refined. The clarification hall is a vision of the future, a high-tech laboratory where light and chemistry work together to refine the essence of the cane. Quality control never rests, as robotic arms take frequent samples for automated testing, maintaining the perfect balance of pH and purity in every batch. Activated carbon filters act as the final guard, removing any remaining color or odor, leaving behind a liquid that is as pure and clear as air. The surface of the clarified juice acts as a mirror, reflecting the complex engineering above and signaling that it is ready for the heat. With a precise click and a puff of steam, the valves open, sending our purified juice into the intense world of the evaporation towers. The path ahead is warm and inviting, as the juice travels through glowing pipes toward its next great transformation in the towering structures of heat. These towering structures are the giants of the refinery, where heat and vacuum will work their magic to concentrate the essence of the sugarcane. Inside the towers, the journey reaches its boiling point as the juice begins to simmer under vacuum, carefully shedding its water content to become thick. Steam rises in hypnotic spirals, carrying away excess moisture through intricate copper pipes, while the sweetness within begins to intensify and thicken into syrup. Stage by stage, the liquid moves through the system, growing darker and more concentrated as the water evaporates and the true sugar essence emerges. Watch as the syrup bubbles with increasing intensity, the viscous liquid moving slower and slower as it transforms into a rich, golden syrup of pure sweetness. The transformation is visible as the liquid takes on the consistency of thick, warm honey, flowing through the system with a heavy and luxurious grace. The rhythmic pulse of the vacuum gauges tells the story of the intense environment inside, where every degree of heat and pressure is perfectly controlled. The gallery of towers stands as a monument to industrial power, a row of giants working together to condense the sweetness of thousands of canes. A warm orange glow emanates from the heating elements, providing the energy needed for this massive evaporation. the heartbeat of the factory's middle stage. Each drop of the finished syrup is heavy and rich, creating perfect ripples that showcase its density and the success of the evaporation process. The numbers don't lie, as the sugar concentration climbs steadily, reaching the precise point where the liquid is ready to be born as solid crystals. Automated sensors monitor every property of the syrup, thus ensuring its color and viscosity are perfect before it moves into the critical crystallization phase. Like liquid amber, the syrup is pumped into the final pans, where the most delicate part of the journey, the formation of sugar crystals, will soon begin. We pass through a veil of steam into the ultra-clean crystallization zone, where the concentrated syrup will finally find its form as solid, sweet gems. At a microscopic level, a miracle occurs as sugar crystals begin to grow around tiny seeds, emerging from the liquid as perfect geometric structures. The crystals grow with mathematical precision, their sharp edges and flat faces reflecting the internal order of nature's sweetness as they expand within the syrup. The mixture, known as masakwit, moves like a river of golden lava, a heavy and glowing mass of liquid and solid working toward a state of perfection. A slow-moving stirrer ensures that every crystal grows evenly, thus preventing them from clumping and maintaining a uniform size that defines the quality of our sugar. As light enters the chamber, it catches the facets of the growing crystals, creating tiny rainbows that dance through the syrup in a beautiful display. The crystals collide softly in their golden bath, a gentle and rhythmic movement that sounds like the faint tinkling of glass bells in the wind. These massive drums are the cradles of crystallization, providing the controlled environment where thousands of pounds of sugar take their final solid form. Human expertise remains vital, as technicians monitor the growth through sight glasses, ensuring the crystals reach the exact size required for our premium-grade sugar. The time has come to release the mixture as a heavy golden flow pours from the pans, beginning the cooling process that will stabilize the crystals. A powerful screw conveyor moves the thick masakwit forward, while allowing it to cool slowly and complete its transformation from a hot liquid to a solid. Now, the sugar crystals are clearly visible, bright white grains held within a thick, dark molasses, ready to be separated and revealed in their purity. Precise temperature control is essential at this stage, as the cooling rate determines the final strength and quality of the sugar's crystalline structure. The journey toward separation begins as the mixture enters the distribution pipes, heading toward the high-speed world of the centrifuges for the final purification. Each crystal acts as a tiny mirror, reflecting the factory's brilliance and showcasing the incredible level of refinement achieved in these crystallization chambers. The flow into the centrifuges is smooth and unwavering, a testament to the perfect synchronization of the factory's advanced and highly integrated processing systems. From this wide perspective, the scale of the crystallization floor is truly awe-inspiring, a massive industrial landscape dedicated to the creation of pure sweetness. Look closely at the dense texture of the masakwit, where millions of sugar grains are packed together, waiting to be liberated from the dark syrup. We move now to the high-speed finale as we approach the titanium centrifuges where the sugar will finally be separated and dried to perfection. The centrifuges begin their rapid ascent, the low hum of the motors transforming into a high-pitched whine as they reach incredible speeds for separation. Under the power of centrifugal force, the dark molasses is violently pushed away, passing through the tiny holes of the basket and leaving the sugar. What remains is a breathtaking sight, a thick, pristine layer of snow-white sugar crystals clinging to the walls of the rapidly spinning titanium drum. A fine spray of hot water washes the spinning sugar, removing the last traces of molasses and ensuring that only the purest white crystals remain. As the spinning slows, a mechanical blade descends with surgeon-like precision, gently scraping the mountain of white sugar from the walls of the drum. Pure white sugar falls in a beautiful waterfall, landing on a vibrating conveyor belt that will carry it toward the final drying and cooling tunnel. Each grain of sugar jumps and dances on the vibrating surface, a lively and rhythmic motion that ensures the grains remain separate and free-flowing. Thank you for watching our entire video. To make sure you don't miss any in-depth videos, please subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications.